Once a set, Mark Rosewater comes out with his teaser article on his Blogatog blog. If you don't know, Mark Rosewater is the head designer for MTG, and he likes to tease us at the beginning, right before we get into set previews. Let's go through Mark's Core 2021 teaser, and the video starts right now. Special thanks to our Patreon supporters who power our channel. Check out our Patreon for monthly giveaways, exclusive content, and even a starring role in our fan fight series. Link in the description below. Hello and welcome to the day. Thank you for spending your time with us. Welcome back to another episode of Jake and Joel Are Magic. I'm Joel. Today we're going to go through Maro's Core 2021 teaser. But first, if you like the video, by the end of it and you want to see more videos like this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's jump into the teaser. Super excited to start talking about Core 2021. Here's what we've got. The new core set has a lot of exciting cards, including a brand new Planeswalker from a plane we visited, a card that lets you draw half of your library, a +1/+1 Tribal Lord for a creature type that's never had one, a creature type with over 50 cards already in print. That's cool. Over 50 cards, that's cool. I wonder if we've had something generic, like, I know we've had Bear Lords and things like that, maybe Spider? We've got Cat, I'm not sure. A character with a Vanguard card and a legendary creature card gets a second of the latter. So a character with a Vanguard card and a legendary creature card gets a second legendary creature card. Okay. A card with 31 different options. Oh, God. God. So that's got to be some modal spell that's like choose one or more, and it's got 4 or 5 options on there. I can't do the math. A card that gains all activated abilities of a certain subset of cards in a place it's never done it before. A card that uses a non-evergreen named ability over 20 years old. A card with the words battlefield, cast, creature, converted mana cost, end of turn, exile, graveyard, and mana cost. Okay, so that's that. An aura inspired from a cycle from Urza's Saga block. Okay, a non-evergreen enchantment subtype returns. That's interesting. We just had those statues. I'm not going to butcher the pronunciation of the name, but the statues from Kamigawa. These are what I'm talking about. The Honden, I guess. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Maybe these, maybe just shrines in general. Back in Odyssey block, there were some shrines. A non-evergreen enchantment subtype returns. Huh, so it could be shrines, yeah. A popular character first introduced in flavor text. A French vanilla mythic rare. Oh, cute. A popular aura that started as part of a cycle. A card with a unique protection, so protection from your opponent getting salty. I doubt it. 2 cards played in tournaments that have been reprinted over 20 times with at least 5 different pieces of art. So, shock, negate. Probably, right? A card that's never previously appeared in a premiere set. A card that's never been reprinted before, which has a 2, 3, 5, and 6 all appear on the card. A human monk. Really going out on a limb there. And a card from the Time Spiral Time Shifted sheet. Have fun speculating. Okay, well, let's go through Twitter and Reddit and see what some of our other friends think. Oh, give me that Swift Spear reprint. Yeah, that could be it. Swift Spear's become a Pioneer staple, and it is a human monk. So that is not that bad of a guess. Don't quite understand. A character with a Vanguard card and a legendary creature card gets a second of the ladder. Justin says it could be any number of characters. Urza's Mishra, Titania, Card, Eladamri, Aurum, Urtai, Gerard. Ojo thinks it's 100% going to be Baron. Remember, this is core set Teferi. And we've got Baron has a Vanguard card. Baron Master Wizard has a legendary card. And mentioned in flavor text, Teferi is a problem student, always late for class. No appreciation for constructive use of time. That'd be cool. Maybe it's going to be Baron. Maybe we will see Baron Master Wizard. Max says Tarmogoyf. I like that as just a straight up guess. Tarmogoyf. Seems like multiple people were not able to translate what a character with a Vanguard card and a legendary creature card gets a second of the latter means. 31 different options. There's 31 color combinations in the game from monocolor to 5 color, so I bet it relates to that. That's interesting. I don't know if that math is correct, so I'm not co-signing this because I ain't doing the math. Or something with the number of day in a month because Tef is linked to time, or choose one more with 5 options. I like Casualties of War. Yeah, I like this. This is likely to me something with the number of days in a month. So if you play this spell on Monday the 15th, you get, yeah, I don't think that's very likely, but I do like the creativity. There's somebody thinking Shrine. Yep. Non-evergreens enchantment subtype. That's very possible. 2 cards played in tournaments that have been reprinted over 20 times in at least 5 different pieces of art. Oh boy, it's Lightning Bolt and Birds of Paradise. Right, that's what they need to do to standard right now. They just powered it down with a VNR. So we need to add Lightning Bolt and Birds of Paradise to standard. No. Hey, negate and shock. That's what I'm saying. There you go. Got him. A card with a unique protection is, of course, Shoreline Raider. Kavu Return. That would be very funny. Merfolk? Merfolk, maybe? We got Merfolk in Zendikar? No? Probably not. Kavu Lords? Maybe Kavu are coming back? Everybody always wants Kavu to come back. Okay, so here's a debunk of Minotaur. Other Minotaur creatures you control get +1/+1 and have trample. So we are not going to see a Minotaur Lord because we have already had one. Ooh, Cartouches being back. I really like that. I could get behind Cartouches. I liked those cards. I wonder, this records. Oh, Dwarves? Ah, that's cool. Dwarves not have a Lord? Nope. Dwarves have a Lord. Depala Pilot Exemplar. Other dwarves you control get +1/+1. So it is not dwarves. I'm sorry, Foil Basic. I don't mean to debunk you, but debunked. Ooze or Spike Lord? That would be cool. So there are 31 cards. Oh, he used the number 31 earlier. There are 31 cards that are oozes. None of these directly give oozes. None of these are directly ooze anthems. So oozes is a possibility. I like that. An ooze lord. We could get an ooze lord. Type ooze. Format standard, if we got an ooze in standard. Oh, we've got Umori the Collector and Biogenic. Biogenic and Prime Speaker are going to rotate here in a couple months. But Umori, that's an ooze. So they could print an ooze lord and it not hugely disrupt a meta, but give, you know, commander players something that they've been asking for. I've seen multiple people ask for ooze lords. I like that. Actually, we haven't had a bears lord. We've got a Eula, which gives bears counters when a bear enters the battlefield. I thought that it was an actual anthem. So maybe it could be bears. New Planeswalker is 10,000% Nyambi, Teferi's daughter. Okay, so we got one legendary creature card for Nyambi. Faithful Healer. Yes, that could be it. Oh, look at this. Confirmed for M21, question mark. Only card that contains 2, 3, 5, and 6 and hasn't been reprinted is our Lighthouse Chronologist. Are we going to have leveling up in M21? Core 21, excuse me. Still calling them M sets when they're not. French vanilla means just creature keywords. People are saying Carnage Tyrant can't be countered, trample, hexproof. With just creature keywords can't be countered doesn't fit the bill. People have also said maybe Baneslayer Angel, but it's got protections on it. I'm not sure if he's counting protection from as creature keywords or not. Counterspell has 25 printings and 5 artworks. Please stop making me dream. Oh man, we're not getting Counterspell in a standard set. Give up on that dream. Let's jump over to Reddit. All right, here we are on Reddit. Let's see what we got. A popular aura that started as part of a cycle. This is not the first person I've seen mention Rancor. You know, maybe it would actually work. Everything else is so pushed right now. Started as part of a cycle. It's a popular aura. It'd be crazy if they reprinted Rancor into standard, you know, maybe make some creature decks a possibility. Last time I remember, Mono Green was great when it was in standard. I had Llanowar Elf, I had Cartouche of Strength that would give something trample as well as remove a creature so that I could just keep punching through. It'd be nice to go back to that and be able to give something big trample. Oh, here's what I was just talking about. A non-evergreen enchantment subtype returns, and the Hondens were just added to historic. Shrines almost confirmed. Curses, I could see curses as well. Card that uses a non-evergreen named ability over 20 years old. I'm guessing the phasing leak is true after all. I haven't heard of a phasing leak. But if we did have a leak that phasing was coming back and we're getting this, that's a very big possibility, especially in a Teferi-based set. So just in case you're not familiar with what phasing is, here's Talarian Drake. This is from Weatherlight. Phasing. This phases in or out before you untap during each of your untap steps. While it's phased out, it's treated as though it's exiled. So you've got a flying 2/4, you play it. When you go to untap, it phases out. When you go to untap again and it comes back to you, it phases back in. And so it kind of goes in and out. If we hit back right here, here's some cards that the text has included phasing on them. We've got some creatures, you know, here's a crocodile, a 6/5 for 5 with phasing, flying phasing, 3/2 for 3. So it's possible. It would be kind of cool to see that, especially if it's mostly meant to play in a limited environment. This is a ridiculous looking thing. Let's zoom in on that. What is that? What is that nightmare? That is a nightmare. It literally says made you look. A popular character first introduced in flavor text. I've seen multiple people land on Ugin as the possibility here. I don't know if that's wishful thinking or an actual possibility. Apparently we've got some kind of leak here where it said Ugin the Spirit Dragon. You know, that would be a crazy reprint. That would really drive that card down in price. Currently, Ugin the Spirit Dragon is sitting at $56.19 for the Fate Reforged version. Ticket up 2. It's an 8 cost, first of all, and we don't have Fires of Invention anymore in the meta. Ticket up 2. It deals 3 damage to a creature or player. -X, exile each permanent with converted mana cost X or less that's 1 or more colors. Okay. -10, you gain 7 life, draw 7 cards, and then put up to 7 permanents from your hand onto the battlefield. You would have to tick him up twice to do that. Let's see what we've got as far as Ugins here. We've got the Ineffable, which we're familiar with. Colorless spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. Destroy target permanent that's 1 or more colors for a downtick on 3 each. The -X, this seems pretty powerful, but it is an 8 cost, and as long as there's no way to cheat it in, then that would be a pretty spicy reprint. Wow, look at this person's post. A popular character first introduced smells like Ugin. Card that's previously never appeared in a premiere set smells like Grim Tutor. 2 cards that have been played, and there's BOP. More speculating. A card that uses a non-evergreen named ability. It's phasing. Character with a Vanguard card and a legendary creature card gets another creature card. Here's a list. I don't believe any of these are still alive besides card. Non-evergreen enchantment subtype. Shrine, Cartouche, or Curse. Or inspired from a cycle from Urza's Saga block. Notable cycles are legendary lands, the sleepy enchantments, and maybe the Voice of X angels. Protection from color, I guess. Human Monk, Monastery Mentor, Sarah Ascendant, Narset, Abbot of Carol Keep, Soulfire. Guessing Ascendant, since another 1-mana dork, Prowess, Kamigawa, and Cons aren't that likely. Card from a time-shifted set. Don't have high hopes, but if you want to, maybe Gemstone Caverns and Pendlehaven. Maybe Disenchant. Card with unique protection. There's a lot out there. My bet's on Ruined Halo or some weird Lorwyn card. A popular art that started as part of a cycle, Rancor. A Lord for a creature type. They're teasing Hound Dog Errata, so that's my guess here, Dog Bless. Hey, so let's go check that out. So this is what I believe that Redditor was referencing earlier today, June 1st at 1:05 p.m. Eastern. They tweeted, "Good Hound Dog, give them pets," and put this art out there from Johann Voss. It's very nice art, but what it's not coming through online is that is a cross through. I saw this on my phone earlier. That's a cross through. So good hound crossed out dog. So it sounds like the errata for dogs, hounds into dogs is possible, and we could get a dog lord. That would really kind of wrap up the whole like cats, dogs thing being introduced more heavily into Magic as kind of a meme. So that would be cool. French Vanilla Mythic could be anything, but I'm guessing Baneslayer personally. A card with 31 different options. The only thing that remotely makes sense is choosing 1 or more colors, so color combinations. Yeah, I really like that. I liked ending on that Redditor's post. Real big thanks to Redditor Stolen_Goods from Reddit. That was an excellent kind of summation of the entire teaser. Let me know what you think we're going to see in Core 2021 and what you don't want to see in Core 2021. I know that Standard has been overshadowed by a 5-cost Teferi and a 3-cost Teferi, so us going into a Teferi set isn't maybe what everybody's looking forward to, but I'm still hopeful that it will be excellent. If you like this video and want to see more like it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want to hang out with us, we're streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. Find us there and hit that notification bell so you know if we go live. And if you want to support us further, we have a Patreon with giveaways. Go check it out. I'll catch you later.